as you can see with this training room, we take training extremely seriously. It happens every week. Not only we fill the room up, but since about 2015, we've been Skyping the trainings out to the other offices. Then in late 2016, a realtor friend of mine who owns a great company in Northern Virginia started asking me questions about how we're doing so well with buyer conversion and what are the things that we're doing. And finally one day it occurred to me, I said, if I'm Skyping trainings to our offices, why can't I Skype trainings to others? So we started with them in Virginia, and that's been a great success.
I've most certainly been through multiple training organizations through the 21 years that I've been selling real estate, and by far, Anthony's provides the best results.
A lot of times people will ask me, why are your trainings effective? What are you doing differently? And I always say, our trainings are real. It's important to train on the real problems that agents have, the real struggles that agents have, the real objections that agents hear from buyers and sellers, and how to train your brain to overcome those objections. Not things that you hear at every real estate seminar that you go to and they tell you the same darn things 10 times over. We're talking about things that really work, and in some cases explaining them 10 times over, because repetition is the mother of skill. But a big differentiator with ours is everything we teach has been tested. It's being used every single day of every single week with our agents here. When we're doing trainings for buyers and sellers, we're doing them very specifically on conversion, receiving the lead. What do you do when you receive it? What do you say on the phone? What do you send to someone before a listing appointment? What do you send to someone before a buyer appointment? What do you do at the buyer or seller appointment? What do you do once you sign them up? And that is how we essentially walk agents down the path of walking a buyer or seller down a path of a sale.
When you're A, either meeting with the buyer, or B, meeting with the seller, he gives you the laid out plan, how to do it, what to say. I mean, really, it's a win-win.
One of the best things about it was that I knew that I wasn't going to spend years creating bad habits. I was kind of getting the best of the best from the beginning. So it really helped me from the beginning know how to set good habits for myself.
We've got a big TV in the back that we can actually see who's watching us from the other offices. There's a camera above it that really sends good quality video over to who's watching us at the other locations. And that's worked out really, really well. Obviously, watching over Skype is not as good as in person, but it's darn close.
I would strongly and highly recommend it. I think you'll get a lot out of it.
It's super helpful. I wish I had had this in the beginning when I was trying to get up and running.
If you're applying yourself and here for the trainings, you don't have a choice but to succeed with it.
Now we're in a position finally where we're saying, okay, we feel good about this. We saw some results in Virginia. Now we want to open it up. We're not going to bring on everyone. This is something that, we need to make sure that we bring on people that we truly believe we can help. We do all the work. We're the ones doing the training, but we do need a good leader on the other end to, emphasize and reinforce what we're teaching to the agents.
Our agents that tend to show up for training and are in the office on a regular basis don't really see the ebbs and flows in income like those that don't partake in our training.
The stuff that we're teaching right up there every single week is being used all the time, and it works really well, and we have a lot of success from it. And when we find something that needs to be slightly changed or modified, we do that, and that's why we keep up, that's why we stay ahead, and that's how we keep our trainings real.